Hey y'all, Zapper here. Learning Valorant can be pretty tricky, and that's why in this video, I'll be teaching you how to actually learn in Valorant. In order to improve properly, we first need to understand what it actually means to learn. By definition, to learn means to gain or acquire knowledge of, or skill in, by study, experience, or being taught. This means that there are two ways to learn, and several ways to do it. You can either discover new things you didn't previously know, or you can practice things you already know in order to develop them further. A good example of this would be crosshair placement. Let's say you have no idea what crosshair placement is, and so you run down the map with your crosshair wandering around random places. Then some dude in your game says, "Hey man, your crosshair placement sucks." You go cry, yada yada. Then you look up online, "Hey Zapper, what's good crosshair placement?" I'm like, "Yo, just do this." Yay! You just leveled up. You took your crosshair placement from level 0 to level 1. If you play a game at this point, your crosshair placement is going to be much better than before, but still ass. However, you have a new knowledge point unlocked. Think of it this way. By discovering what crosshair placement is, you now unlock the ability to improve the skill of crosshair placement. There are even sub-trees to the skill of crosshair placement, such as head height. It's a deep rabbit hole, so I'll save it for another video. The point is, in order to maximize your rate of progression in Valorant, you're required to do two things. Discover new things about the game that you didn't previously know. These are things like aim, movement, game sense, timings, positioning, teamwork, communication. The list goes on forever, but you get the point. With each new skill tree you unlock, your potential increases. That being said, simply by knowing everything about the game, it doesn't make you a good player. You could know everything about the game and have never practiced anything, leaving you at a low level, which connects to the second way to learn, practice. Simply by intentionally practicing a skill set, you will get better at it. This type of learning requires consistency, and it takes longer to master. Going back to the crosshair placement example, you first need to know what good crosshair placement looks like, and then you need to practice good crosshair placement in game. At first, you will be ass, even though you know what it is. Then you'll be less ass. Over time, as you practice good crosshair placement, you'll become better and better at the skill of crosshair placement. Simple. Discover and practice. That being said, there are similarly two main reasons people fail to improve. They either stopped practicing or they stopped discovering new things. Or they did both, but usually by then you would have quit the game. So how do you play this in your own game? Also simple. To learn new things, watch guides, watch pro players, get coached, VOD review, etc. Only thing I'd say about practicing is just make sure it's deliberate, focused practice. This means consciously deciding what you want to practice, and then really focusing on improving that specific thing. And yeah, that's about it. Bye bye.